It is said that Apple and Meta are just competing with products. But do you really believe it? What if the real battle is not about iPhones, headsets, or apps at all, but about attention, data, and the invisible rules that shape billions of digital interactions every day? Trillions of dollars and billions of users are silently at stake. Yet most people only notice product launches, headlines, and flashy devices. Let's dive in and uncover the moves quietly shaping the digital world. Apple currently controls over 2.2 billion active devices worldwide, and its App Store ecosystem now facilitates over $1 trillion in annual billings and sales. Meta, on the other side, reaches 3.35 billion daily active users across Facebook, Instagram, Messenger, and WhatsApp, while generating over $160 billion in advertising revenue annually. Individually, these are two of the most powerful technology companies on Earth. Together, they are reshaping how humans communicate, consume, buy, think, and behave. And that is why this is not just a corporate rivalry. It is a shadow war. The war first shifted in 2021 when Apple introduced App Tracking Transparency, a seemingly minor privacy feature that forced apps to ask users before tracking across platforms. It appeared user-friendly, but its real impact was strategic. Meta's ad targeting became less precise, and estimates suggest a $10 billion hit to projected revenue in the first year. Apple leveraged hardware and OS control to reshape the market itself, quietly altering the rules while appearing to defend privacy. Meta responded by accelerating AI-driven engagement. Its recommendation engines process over 10 billion interactions daily, learning from every like, comment, and shared video to refine future content delivery. Users unknowingly become both participants and data generators, feeding AI models that predict behavior, maximize engagement, and ultimately influence attention flows that drive billions in economic activity. In other words, the battle is fought silently in algorithms, settings, and design choices, not in public statements. Apple adjusts defaults to favor privacy and ecosystem retention, while Meta refines content delivery to maintain engagement under these new restrictions. Every minor tweak is measured, tested, and scaled globally, and the outcome ripples across markets, advertising strategies, and user behavior. This is where the story deepens. Apple's ecosystem lock-in grants long-term leverage, while Meta's network effects and AI learning loops allow real-time adaptation. Both sides have advantages that are invisible yet decisive, and when these forces intersect, the battlefield becomes unpredictable. Economically, the consequences are immediate. Brands must recalibrate ad budgets as attention shifts. Small businesses relying on Meta platforms face volatility. Investors monitor each update closely, knowing that a single change could affect billions in market value. Socially, user attention, privacy, and choice are subtly shaped, guiding how content spreads, what is prioritized, and how engagement is monetized. Every new feature, update, or policy is a strategic move in this ongoing contest. Apple could embed AI across every app, device, and interaction, turning its ecosystem into an intelligent network of control. Meta could deploy AI-powered predictions across billions of social interactions, shaping behaviors before Apple can respond. Even a small misstep, or a well-timed move, could tip control in ways most analysts fail to predict. Now the ultimate question remains: will Apple's hardware leverage or Meta's AI dominance define the next decade of digital life? Who will control ecosystems, attention, and influence when AI mediates almost every human interaction? And if both fail to act decisively, could a new player exploit the gaps left behind, rewriting the rules of engagement entirely? The shadow war is already shaping billions of digital experiences every day. It is invisible, silent, and relentless, but its effects are tangible for users, advertisers, developers, and investors alike. Apple and Meta are testing patience, strategy, and influence, while quietly expanding control over the attention economy. Those who understand the mechanics see the power, the stakes, and the consequences clearly. And maybe the most important question is not who is winning today. Maybe the question is when silent dominance becomes obvious, and by then, the rules of the digital world may have already been decided. Apple and Meta are rewriting the future. One subtle nudge at a time, and billions of users are living inside that battlefield, often without realizing it. This is the Prime Tactic, where we dissect the hidden strategy behind corporate power, Silicon Valley warfare, and billion-dollar business empires.